Okay, recording. Battle Cats. Just found some random tier list. I'm gonna hate doing this. I'm gonna love doing this, but I kind of still want to do it. It's not gonna be that fun for me though. I just found whatever, which one seemed to be the best and having some nice amounts because I don't want to, if it's just an S, A, B, or whatever, I can't really think too well on how to put it somewhere. So we'll try this, see how well this goes. I should open my phone too, just to look at everything. Remind myself, where's my phone at? Here it is. Okay, I might make this in multiple parts. Um, Also, some of these cats I don't have true forms for yet, so I'll be judging their, the forms they have. So it's not gonna help if you just go to the end. Let me get my phone. I'm not gonna start till my phone's up. In Battle Cats. I think I may make this in multiple parts. Did I say already? Oh, whatever. Yep, gonna be multiple parts. I think I'm gonna make them like in 20-ish 20-minute parts. We'll see. Okay, so Mohawk Cat. Mohawk Cat. Let's read what we got here first. Need don't have stupid in a bad way. Stupid red. Wish it better. Wish it was better than the tier above, so better than mid. So this is like a hope thing. Interesting. Okay, fun to use, I guess. Pretty nifty unit. Broken in a good way. So broken it's not funny. Okay. Macho Cat. It's a meat shield. Meat shields always have a place in the game, even if it's not one of the best anymore. One of the more useful ones anymore. You got way better options. You got like Gold Cat, the true form for Gold Cat. You got QB Cat's first form, and you also got just crazy versions of these. They're still, I would say they're mid tier. A lot of meat shields are mid tier, unless they're specifically like better than the other ones. Yeah, better than the other ones that don't have really many effects. I would say, or should I do okay? If it's closer to the left, it's better, or it's higher up. So for Wildcat, I would put Wildcat. I think it is a better meat shield. It pairs really well with Crazed Wildcat. I think it's one of the better meat shields. Okay, got Brave Cat. Brave Cat's kind of bad. I mean, you could have Dark Cat. I mean, if I wanted to be brutally honest about a lot of these options, I guess I should be right. It's confusing me. Just put bruh. Okay, it's not stupid. I do wish it was better than mid. I wish it was better. I would put it in bruh, but I think it's better. Okay, we got Macho Legs Cat. It is a very good unit when you first start off, especially when you're into the future. For the first time, it's going to be really good for those chapters. Afterwards, not as much at all, especially in Stories of Legend later on. Uncanny Legends, I don't use him at all. He kind of went downhill over the years. I wish he was better though, because his strength effect was very interesting. When you first got into the future appearing, when we got I can't remember correctly. Did they add it? I think they added it afterwards. I can't even remember. But when they first added Into the Future, it was really cool to have this unit. Um, it does have nice range, which could be good for. Is it average? I think it is average. There's a lot of bad cats in the game. This tier is very weird because I feel like I put a lot of them. That would be putting it here instead. Maybe I should reserve that for some more specific ones, or some ones I feel very strongly about, or more compared to the other ones. Macho Leg Cat, I think it is fine. I would put it in mid tier. Would I put it above Macho Legs? I really don't care. I don't want to think about that much. I'll just put it under. It is fun to use because it's not that good. A lot of units that are not good are fun to use for me. Okay, Lion Cat. Lion Cat I wish it was better. I don't think it's mid tier. It has very few uses. Like you could use it on that one stage with that King Wawa or whatever his name is, that little Chihuahua dude you gotta deal with. Use some fast units. He could help a little bit. Other than that, even when I was making a new account, I didn't level him up. I didn't level my cow cat to speedrun the game. It's not very useful at all. I'm gonna put it in bruh. Yeah. Is it stupid? It's not stupid. I mean, it's one of the first cats in the game. What can you expect from all these new things appearing? Dumb phone. Let me turn off my phones. Hopefully it didn't pick up. Got dumb notifications. Okay. Oh, okay. This is a good one. The flying cat. What can we say about the flying cat? Think about it. It has very short range. The Craze UFO cat has way better range than this one, or but a good enough mount. And even that cat sucks comparatively to all the other cats. This cat's really bad. Think about it. Weakening. Like it has it when I first got this unit, it was nice to have it. I think it was good when I first got it, like forever ago. Decent damage back then. I don't know anymore. Is it good damage? I don't think at all. And weakening angels, like you should be slowing angels, not weakening angels, because they get so close anyways. Weakening them? Come on, man. You should make this strong at least. I think it's stupid in a bad way. It's so bad. It wasn't even. I didn't never use this. Almost never use this against angels back then either. Maybe a few times I'm like, oh, we got way better options anyways. Like you got what better options do you? You just Ramen Cat. You don't even need to weaken them. Just use Ramen Cat. Okay, we actually got a good one. Island Cat's actually really good. Not it's not above mid tier anymore. I would say it is. I think it's mid. Could you go Nifty? No, there's just so many better red options. Just use Rocat instead. And something similar in price also. You can just use Belly Dancer Cat to stall. Like it's not even. He dies. His range is quite short, but it makes sense for his range to be short. But like he's not good. It's mid tier. I wish he was better because he just gets outshone by Crazed Manic Well or Manic Well. I wish he was better. Okay, King Dragon Cat. King Dragon Cat. The range does help it a lot. It's one of the units you could use in the future, even in Uncanny Legends. There's way better options, especially if you're using a bunch of Ubers. It does get outshone a lot. I think it's a pretty nifty unit. That's just me though. I do use him quite a bit off camera, so I know his weak points very well. But is it really that close? Nah, it's fun. It's fun to use. Fun to use. Fun, yeah, fun to use. It's just single attack's not very good later on. Jamira Cat. I know this cat's. I used to know its in and outs very well. I haven't used it much ever since Uncanny Legends came out. Barely been using it. I don't even know what it's good against in the. So I've been actually using him recently in my videos. I think I might use him next. Again in my next video. Okay. I'm not putting him here. His he's very good mid game, especially on these crazy stages. You got Flappy Cat. That's one of the most obvious ones where you're just strong enough, and he sometimes knocks back units, which is useful. And he has decent enough HP. If you're fighting against an enemy that doesn't have a lot of peons protecting him, if there's peons, he's gonna get messed up. But he can probably help you a few times. I would say he's more fun to use than useful. Not as is he more useful than Dragon Cat? I don't think so. I think he's under. Yeah, it's just his recharge time is also really bad. So is King Dragon Cat's, but you can meat shield for him to keep his value alive. His value is gonna disappear soon. Okay, Super Feline, this is easy. True Super Feline. It's broken. I would say it's pretty broken. It's like just taking care of so many types of relics you don't want to deal with. Ever since I got his true form and I realized that it was, what does true form specifically do? Like his true form made him colossals, whatever. He just got all straight. He already had all before. It's just he had Colossus, but he's increased range. Like the amount of attack he has, he can attack forward. It's insanely good. Like you can run him anytime there's relics, and you'll be fine as long as you have other units that do help. But he's always like, not a bad option to pick. I even used him recently in the Three Omens stage. He's really good. Okay, Flying Ninja Cat is kind of bad, even if you level up his talents. Should I include talents in basing these up on? I don't know. Should I do that? I don't. I think I should include talents because there's some talents you usually go for more than others that are reasonable to go for, and I think his dodge attack is a good one to go for. I don't think even if it's maxed, it's not that good. He's not a good unit. It's just he dies too quickly. His base HP is not that good. Strength versus red and black is good to have. He wasn't even that good back then either. I didn't use him that much. I only used him maybe a few months when I first got him. He's fun to use, but I do wish he was better. Give him better HP. His range is fine. It's just his cost also. Like, would I be nice and put him in mid tier? I don't think he's mid. If if this isn't mid tier, I think this should be definitely be mid tier. I'll put this here. Okay, Rice Ball Cat. Oh, Rice Ball Cat. Oh no. Look at all. Okay, things should go faster when we go to the middle. Rice Ball Cat. It's so bad. It's stupid in a bad way. It's stupid in a bad way. Then this should just be stupid. I don't think it's. Yeah, it's bad that it has weakening, but it is stupid. Like knockback. Who cares? This is really actually stupid. Because immune to knockback, yeah, but he's such little HP. Even the units that do knockback to are more knockback oriented than to do damage, they're just gonna kill him anyways. He just sucks so much. He's only useful in one scenario late game that I use him in, and that's I think a research cat combo where you can use him to kill these metal crocs just to not let them push forward, but it's really so stupidly bad. Okay, pastry cat. Um, pastry cat. I wish she was so good, man. He was so good when you first start off in the first chapter. I remember buying him one of the first units I bought my cat food, and after chapter one, his freaking value went down automatically because you had Ninja Cat. Even cause yeah, you can slow any type except metal. That was never good. You never use them for slowing. His HP sucks. He should have 3 times more HP at least. His attack, yeah, it's whatever. I wish he had more attack actually. If you made him strong, okay, what if you just added strength or strong effect to him? Maybe he would be below mid tier. He's really bad. He's stupid in a bad way. Okay, Skelecat, yeah, Skelecat. Ah, this is a sad one. So when they added zombies to the game, if I remember correctly, they also added to where he'd affect be strong against zombies, and they gave him Zombie Killer, which is really cool. Before he was just good against red, but he sucks. His base HP just sucks too much. I don't think his damage was that good either. There's way better options for fighting zombies, and especially red. The two options, okay, for red, you have the most options to use it against, or the most cats to. There's a lot of cats that have stuff against red, right? So there's way better options naturally, anyways. And for zombies, there's way better options you got more recently, like I would say more recently, but it's been a few years. You got Shigon Cat. There's so many Ubers right now that are better. There's any ones I can see right away? You guys know what I mean. It's just way better. You got a Housewife Cat. It's just so bad. It's stupid in a bad way. Heavy Assault Cat. This I have a long history with this cat. Cat's in a box. Also one of the first cats I first bought with cat food, and it was so cute and it was so good actually because its strength was very good compared to all the other cats you had back in chapter one when you first played. Even when I got his or when I got his true form many years ago, it wasn't good at all because I feel like he actually felt worse actually using him because he weakening black. Didn't even have. I have talents for him now. I have massive damage up, which is really good. Just make him more useful. So I would say he is decently useful with that, but without it, he sucks so bad. Just the weakening doesn't even activate that much either. But I do love using him. I wish it was better than the above tier. Okay, we got Gato Amigo. So Gato Amigo, what can I say? It's a meat shield, and he also has a chance of knockback in units. I didn't really use him for his knockback. Oh, I did use it. I did use him for his knockback back then, a long time ago, for certain levels, like against the one horns for specific levels you gotta deal with in Soul. If you stack a bunch of them, like stack them with a bunch of other meat shields. He's a decent meat shield. I think he's actually mid tier still, but he's very slow. I wish he's very slow though. He is very slow. The meat shields that are slower like him are really bad, just because they're not as good as keeping the front lines, obviously, and he's not immune to anything like waves or shock waves. You can get him. You can actually get him. But I don't have the talent where you can have him immune to shock waves. No, surges. Immune to surges. I don't have that. I think he's. I think he's actually bruh. Ah. Or should I put, I want to put it here. I wish it was better than it's your above, I guess. Okay, Ultimate Bondage Cat. Ultimate Bondage Cat. I have a. Do I have a talent for this? I don't know if I have talents for this. Okay, it's immune to warp. When this first came out, when it got immune to warp, no one used it for that. I don't think anyone used it for that. Who would do that? So strength, and sometimes survives against red enemies. And it's a single attack. It's single attack and it's slow too. It's not that good. If you got him, I think if you got his talents up, he would be decent. Especially, doesn't he have like a dodge talent up? If you got that, maybe, but I don't have that. So I would say without any talents, because I don't have any talents for him, I think. I think he's, stupid. Yeah, he's stupid. Okay. Dark Laser. Dark Laser was very good back then, especially dealing with a lot of these, black stages where you got Dark Doges coming out in the beginning. He would always knock him back with each hit he had. Nowadays, probably takes 2 hits. He probably not very good back then. Just keeping back Dark Doges. And anything else also, he's just gonna die against. But you can stack them in the beginning of certain levels for like uh, growing XP stages. Yeah, those XP stages you can use them to stall in the beginning. He's good enough. And if you get his wave up, his wave effect does actually uh activate quite often. I don't think mine's even maxed out, and it is very noticeable when it activates. Like how often it does, especially attacks really fast. I think he's fun to use. This is so dumb. Fun to use mid tier. Uh, let's say fun to use is kind of like mid tier. Nah, that's kind of dumb. I'll just have to explain it with each unit as I go. I think he would be mid. No, he's not mid. Is he? I think he is mid. Fun to use. Fun to use. Whatever. I do love using him. Okay, Dancer Cat. Not counting any talents. He's immune to weaken. He has a very strong attack, area attack. He attacks slow, and he costs a lot, and he has slow recharge. He is fun to use. He's really bad though. Imagine getting Surge. How often would a Surge activate? That would depend a lot how good he is. It's just that he costs too much and his recharge is too long. Just like him. He costs more than Jamira, but I think Jamira has more uses than him. Like you just use 3. Just get 3 Paris cats instead of this dude and you're gonna have way better time. 2 even. 2 is way better. But you do have to use him in 4-star stages, but for that I guess you could make him higher. It's mid tier. No, you put him in bruh. Why not? I wish he was better. Bruh, whatever. Beefcake Cat? Oh no, Beefcake Cat. It's stupid. In a bad way, yeah. Okay, so think about like Paris Cat. Paris cat attacks fast enough, right? Oh, you want a faster attacker? Get Beefcake cat if you want something that attacks faster. How much does Beefcake cat even cost? Let me check. $900. Okay, same cost. You got a fast attacker. I think its range kind of sucks, but it's the worst part is the damage. Yeah, it attacks faster, but for what? For what? Paris cat attacks fast enough anyways. And because you just stack them anyways to make them push through anyways, you know? A lot of anyways, but that's what it is. It's stupid in a bad way.